Hey, what's up everybody? It's Troy D. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to announce and say thank you to everybody in the channel. Why? Because as of today, we are over 1,000 subscribers, guys. And on top of that, the watch hour requirements for YouTube was attained about a week or a couple weeks ago. We're actually headed towards 5,000 plus right now on the watch hours. So what that means is that I am already applying for the YouTube partnership program, and hopefully that gets approved so that we can get some sort of financing so that we can expand our videos from here and beyond with a lot of different features that trust me guys, probably have never been featured in the community. I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed. I would say 3 months ago, we did this 3 months ago. I started 3 months ago. Probably nobody knew me. Matter of fact, when I hit up people, I hit up all those big guys. I think Red Adolescence was the nicest guy that actually said something back, but a lot of them were like, what, 165, that's all you got, or 100 followers? Yeah, nobody knew anything probably 3 months ago. And then now, obviously, it's been catching on. And actually, to me, 1,000 is just a small step. I feel like, dude, everybody should get on, especially right now. I feel like, the old school way of just doing things, of just reviewing things, I don't know if that's gonna fly at this point. It's like coronavirus time. It's like businesses are shutting down, and people are going jobless. I mean, just because of that, I feel like the cost is going to be a huge part of fragrances, I believe, in 2020. So if you notice on some of my videos, that's one of those things that I really wanted to get into, is to share to you guys the sales. How can you guys how can you guys save? How can you guys find those discounts? Right now, I just want to put that out there because it really will help you guys. And then I always encourage people to buy from people that are selling, because you don't know what kind of financial hardship they're going through right now. So I made sure to put that on the top of my video list right now. So when this all started, all I wanted to do really was to review the stuff I owned, because I have this way of collecting that eventually I'm really going to share with you guys as we go on this journey. But I just wanted to share basically what I collected, and really it kind of just grew because I guess a lot of people kind of followed the footsteps, or they try to buy whatever I have. And I can see that, because sometimes I'll make a video and then about something that's not really talked about, and then suddenly it's either sold out or people are doing willing to buy or ISOs about it. So I knew just by collecting and dropping it on YouTube, I knew that there was something good that's gonna come out of it. One thing that I really regret is is sharing the infamous Boudicca Blue Sapphire clone, or something that smells exactly like it, which is Abdul Samad Al Quraishi special blend, because the moment I did that, dude, guys, it's just sold out for good. The site is completely sold out after that, and it was dude, never to be found again. I could never see it, not even on the resale market. And if you guys remember that video I did for the Beach Blue fragrances, where I showed you guys a full bottle of Quraishi blend, if you're wondering why that's not on my background anymore, is because I dropped it. Yes, I dropped my Quraishi blend. I was hauling them into my backpack, and I guess I didn't close the zipper on one of them, and this big, very important bottle dropped and crashed, and my dreams were dashed. It was gone. I was like, oh my god. It was a full, and I was just like, you know what, it's okay. It's like $66, right? No, because it never came up on the ASAC site ever again. And one of the reasons why I really like the fragrance community, I like interacting with the fragrance community, is just a wide array of people. I don't intend to meet people that are like me, exactly like me, or who like exactly what I like. I want to just meet a wide array of people, and that's what I like about the fragrance community. Plus, arguments are just so petty. I mean, who argues about fragrances? Who hates about fragrances? I mean, to me, when I see that, when I see somebody disagree or whatever, you know, guys, just say like, all right, I respect you. That's all. But I mean, if there's somebody that's gonna hate or gonna say something bad based on fragrances, like, that's the most petty thing I've ever seen. You guys are doing that over perfumes. That is just so petty. I mean, it's unbelievably petty. So thank God we don't have a lot of that in this channel yet. Maybe we're gonna have that when we hit like 10,000. The petty people are gonna be coming in. I like that I'm able to make friends in different countries. And not only that, but I'm able to meet the people that even grew this community to begin with, like Joy Amin from Bangladesh. Like he's such a cool cat. I mean, I feel like I resonate with that guy, as well as just, you know, collectors that, you know, eventually we just start chatting on Facebook. Like, I just want to thank like Eli's really cool. I want to thank people that I actually met in person, like Austin. Austin's really great. Like, I met him so many times in person to swap, or I mean, not to swap, but to buy some of his fragrances. So I want to thank you, bro. I also want to thank Dwayne DB from Behind the Nonsense, my first ever collaboration, Phil, my second collaboration, and Wetzel for my third collaboration, which is coming up soon. So I want to thank you guys for everybody that collaborated with me. So there are some bad things I want to share, really, and I gotta get this off my chest because this is really, it's kind of annoyed me. There's like one reviewer out there who is has like 1,100 followers. I don't know what kind of high horse he's got, but he thinks he's the bomb. Anyways, even before when I started, like, he was already very like standoffish with me for no reason. I only had like at that time like maybe 200 followers. And you know, he would ask me stuff like, where are you from? And then I would ask it back like, where are you from, bro? And he would just not answer. Sound like a freaking girl, to be honest. So anyways, he did a post on his thing. He did a post on Facebook, and he said something like, you know, I'm really running out of ideas. I'm at 1,000 followers. I haven't posted anything in 6 months. I'm running out of ideas. So of course what I did was I shared a very positive thing to say. I said, yo, bro, just, you know, find ways to be creative, keep positive, you know, you'll find something, right? And that was it. And then he messaged me and he goes like, yo, what expensive shit you got, bro? Like, what's your grail, bro? And I'm just like, dude, like, you kidding me, man? Like, you trying to measure this by, I guess, what expensive thing I got? I think I'm just gonna review cheapies from now on. What do you guys think? Anyways, I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, dude, I got a lot of stuff. I don't know really what to say. And he goes like, oh yeah, mine's like candy oud. And I'm just like, that's great, man. You know, that's cool. Like, you know, I haven't tried that one. I tried Sweetie, but that's cool. And then he just goes like, no, I'm pretty mad because I spent so much on that candy oud. I didn't get so much views on my YouTube. And I was just like, well, that's because, you know, it's not really measured by like what expensive thing you have. Like, it doesn't, it's just not just because you got an expensive thing doesn't really mean that, you know, people are gonna view it. Like, absolutely not. I mean, I have a wide range of stuff from expensive to cheap, and, you know, I try to review as much as I can. When people were talking about the CDNIM, it was the most frowned upon thing. Like, people were just like, stop talking about it, stop talking about it. And the way that I saw it was like, dude, I want to know about it. Now I really want to know, because you guys are talking about it like so much. Like, I really have to find out what this CDNIM thing is. And I did, and I actually enjoyed it. I love it. It's really, really great. And this is from a guy that owns a lot of the expensive stuff. I think it's great. And then, like, you know, now people just don't want to talk about Aventus and Hachivat, and they don't want to talk about, because so many other people are doing it. Well, hey, that's what it is now, guy. Like, you can't just buy some expensive thing and be like, oh, it's expensive, listen to me. Doesn't work like that anymore, guys. So the thing that really ticked me off was, like, he asked me, because he saw that I hit like maybe 800 at that time within like 2 months, and he was like, what's your secret, bro? I was just like, man, dude, the secret is I just really enjoy like delivering this stuff, and from what I believe is I'm giving people what they want. I want to like deliver no hype reviews. I want to deliver reviews that I try to be as on point as possible, because dude, money is tight right now for a lot of people. They're not just gonna drop money without really knowing stuff. I mean, I believe this is the difference between the old school and the new school. Maybe back in the day, people are, yeah, I don't mind dropping like 100. I don't mind dropping like 50. Not anymore. So people need a more on point like version of these reviews. So I mean, I'm not disrespecting anybody from the past. I'm just saying it's a different climate. And just because you got a candy aoud and you're waving it like this doesn't mean that people are gonna jump and follow you. You know, it just doesn't work that way. After telling him that, this guy tells me, he goes, well, we'll see in 2 months how you do. We'll see in 2 months how your channel does, and maybe we'll think about something. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this guy is so delusional. Like, I have 32,000 Instagram followers. If I just wanted 32,000 right now, I could just tell them to like add me on like Facebook or on YouTube. But I'm not doing that. I'm actually doing it from the ground up. I'm doing it on my own merit. I don't want to mix my fashion people with my perfume people. So that's why I did that. But I could easily tell these 32,000 to just follow me. Would have been easier. I'm just like, I was so blown away, because for sure this guy, A, has not hit the watch hours, doesn't have any watch hours under his belt. And number two, he hasn't done anything for 6 months, and he's saying like, yo, like, let's see, like, as if like I'm somebody that's like applying for a job, like I'm applying for a job to be a collaborator with him. So a few days after that, maybe less than a week, we're at 1,000. It didn't take 2 months. It took like 5 days or less actually for me to get to where he is right now. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the watch hours. So I don't know. Like, I just gotta let that out, because there are some a-holes, I'm sorry. Is not a lot in the community, but there's usually one or two. And the funny part is, this guy actually told me to watch out for the a-holes. He goes, yo, you better watch out for the a-holes. And I'm just like, bro, you're the a-hole. What are you talking about? You're the guy that's being a total D right now. Like, what are you talking about? You are talking about yourself, man. So anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. Any reviewer, guys, just remember, guys, I will collaborate with you, especially if you're not like me. If you have collections that are not like mine, if you have a personality that's not like mine, if you have likes that's not like mine, I would love to collaborate with you. I would love to work with you. Why? Because I don't need two of myself. I already do that every day, guys. So I don't need a second person like myself. What I do need is somebody that's uniquely their own, and they have a YouTube and they want to collaborate. I'll work with you guys. Just hit me up, okay? And finally, I will say this, guys. It's different now. I feel like me getting to 1K in 3 months, and I haven't even really dropped the best stuff, in my opinion. The best stuff that I haven't dropped. But I feel like it's because also of the reach right now. I mean, I love that people are talking about fragrances, whether on the internet or offline or whatever, but I really love that. I love that it's being talked about. I love that people are buying it. Like, there's a hidden economy about fragrances that I'm not even sure the fragrance people know that this is going on right now. But I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, I get to make so many deals every day with different perfume owners. I'm able to test and enjoy, whether it's decants or full bottles or whatever, because of the reach of this community. And most of all, I'm really I'm happy because I get to meet people that try their best to put their faces out there, put their whole thing out there on a camera. You know, and you shouldn't, guys, you shouldn't like pin them down, you know. Like, it takes guts, it takes hoping, it takes dreaming to get out there. And like, whether, you know, the material, you like it or not, guys, you don't have to watch it if you don't like it. But guys, you know, you have to respect that anybody that gets in front of a camera, man, you gotta respect that. And so don't put people down, especially not for fragrances, because it's really, really petty, guys. Okay, that's it, guys. So starting tomorrow, we're back on the grind. We got a lot of perfumes. Nobody won. I can't believe it. Nobody won the mystery juice. Even when I showed the box, nobody won that one. But we still have 3 giveaways. One is a Moschino toy boy. I'm giving the full bottle. You just have to comment mine on the video. Look for it. Number 2 is the decants for the Invictus Aqua. All you have to do, same thing, comment mine, comment I love Troy D on that video. And then number 3 is Reflection Man decants. All you gotta do is comment also on the video. You could win all 3 if you get lucky. So make sure you guys join those before it's all over, probably in a week or less than a week. All right. So until then, guys, thank you. That's all I can say. From the groups, the group admins, to the peeps, the fans, the buyers, the sellers, the perfume addicts, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys, and I will keep going. I will keep coming out with the best content for you guys. Appreciate it. God bless, guys. Be safe. Stay home, wash your hands. All right. It's Troy D. Peace out.